against ISIS in Iraq and Syria flies now over a battlefield that seems to go from impossibly complicated to worse day by day. But the next key fight for ISIS's de facto capital, Raqqa, is now very close.
I certainly hope that the assault on Raqqa is underway by this summer.
Complete by when?
Don't know. It's up to them.
Months?
It's up to them.
Would you be surprised if you were still fighting that fight by 2018?
In Raqqa City? Yes.
Another long, hard fight he may well need more US boots on the ground for.
Right now, I think we have the resources we need there to isolate, to do the task we're doing right now, which is complete the isolation of Raqqa. After the isolation of Raqqa, will come the assault, and we're still evaluating what resources we need. If I need more resources, I'll go to my leadership, my chain of command, and tell them what we need to get the job done.
And now he must evaluate another possible complexity or enemy after President Trump launched 59 Tomahawk missiles against the Syrian regime backed by Russia for a chemical weapons attack in Idlib.
Has your thinking about Russian or Syrian regime involvement and Raqqa had to change since the airstrikes in the past weeks or so against Syrian regime targets by the US?
Yeah, I would say that probably our thinking has changed a little bit, but I couldn't say specifically how.
Are you having to take into account the possibility the Syrian regime might use sarin against US facilities or assets here?
Sure, we have to take that into account. I'm not greatly concerned by that.
Is it a risk in your mind? Do you worry about it when you wake up in the morning?
Of course, it's a possibility, so it's a risk. I think it's a very small risk. Let me just say on that last question, I don't think the Syrian regime wants to pick a fight with the United States or the global coalition against ISIS. And if you take what you just said a step further, that's what they're doing. They're choosing to directly fight the United States and the global coalition against ISIS. I don't think they want to do that.
US-backed rebel Syrian forces are isolating Raqqa from the north, east and west and may very soon move to isolate from the south, nearer where Russian and regime forces are. Yet he said he is, as of now, not coordinating the Raqqa push with Russia or Syria at all.
Do the regime or Russian forces have any role in your planning for the liberation of Raqqa?
Right now, we are not planning. We're not planning or coordinating with them. They're not even located near Raqqa.
But they don't figure as part of your operations to liberate that city.
We think they have their hands full doing their tasks in Syria, and they're probably happy to let the Syrian Democratic Forces and the coalition tackle Raqqa.